Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil and Leroy the Judgmental Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Phil in here.
And I'm Leroy. Well, we stand in Texas now. I don't know much about this video. Tommy Sotomayor had it on his Twitter page. It's in Dallas, and a mother had live streamed a roadside altercation with her son. Now, I think they were broke down. I think they ran out of gas, so they were on the highway, and that's when they started the fight or whatever was going on. So here's the report on this.
Fuck in the car. Close the door.
So the young man looks about 12, 13, maybe.
14.
And okay, 14. So they're pulled on, they're on the side of the road, and she's live streaming. Something must have happened. She must have whooped his ass probably. And the dude looks petrified.
Get the fuck in that car. Get in that car. Nah, bitch, get in that car.
Yeah, she talking to her son that
God
way.
damn, you hear the way she talk to him?
Every other word is a curse word.
Get in the car. Get the fuck in the car. I'm not playing with you. Get the fuck in the car. Get the fuck in the car. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit fucking playing with me. I'll pop you with this motherfucking brush, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down. Listen, Ernest. Tell Kennard to give it to you. The trunk. Shut your bitch ass up. Where my gas tank? I'll close it. What is that in that bottle? Is that gas?
Oh, by the way, this is a woman. They're talking.
Who the hell having babies with her? And she got about 3 kids in that car.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's that juice.
Oh. This bitch done saved today.
This bitch done
Fuck
saved.
you, DPD.
I'm always saying.
You always beat me. You always beat DPD.
You always be DP.
Now this bitch can go with you. Cause I'm about to beat this bitch ass.
I'm about to
Tell that bitch to get in Ashley car.
Tell him to come on.
This bitch done ran back up her Ashley. He was over there. Bitch, the dog came and that bitch ran back up the hill. Look at this bitch.
Why is she laughing and condoning the bullshit?
Right. She just in there, it's just fun.
She has just as much as heat as the other lady.
Right. Just emasculate a young man like this on live.
You come on, Pearl.
Get the fuck in the car. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. What you want to do? What? What you want to do? Get your bitch ass in the motherfucker car. Fight, bitch. Fight.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
do.
Oh,
Don't.
dear.
Come on, Pearl. That's your mama at the
Come
end of the day.
on. Come on.
That's your mom.
Nobody want to hear that shit. That's
Right.
your mama.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bitch. Come on. Bitch, I'm going to beat your bitch ass up.
Come on.
I'm going to beat you up, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat you up.
Steal your mama. Come on.
I'm going to beat you up, bitch.
But just a couple of seconds ago, you was laughing about all this stuff. So you might as well should have just let it happen.
No, that was the other lady that was laughing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Well, but she's like breaking them up. Like, no, that's still your mother at the end of the day.
No,
You
it's
was
another girl. It's another girl that's breaking it up saying that. Not the first girl that said I always see today. Is the other girl that's breaking it up. Not the one that was laughing.
Oh, okay.
Nah, bitch, don't be trying to close that door.
Yeah. You still?
Because he called me a bitch. Called me another bitch. Bitch called me another bitch. Called me another bitch. Bitch. Call me another one. Call me a
Pearl, come on. Stop. That's still your mama.
me, bro.
Now he's fighting back, I guess. With
Defending himself.
Yeah.
That's
That's
all
what
she can say is that's still your mama. How about tell that lady to stop hitting that boy?
Exactly.
Get off of me.
Oh, Lord.
Get off of me. Okay.
Hey, y'all. Pearl, chill. Pearl, stop.
Off of me. I'm not on you, bitch.
Pearl, move. Pearl, come on. This still your mama.
Get out my shoe.
Move back so she
Get my
can
shoe.
get up so you. Jesus. Come on, Pearl. This still your mama. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on.
So the other lady takes the cell phone from the mom. Instead of turning it off, she just want to be involved in the show.
Right, it's a mess.
So she takes the phone and still holding it instead of cutting that thing off and putting it down.
Oh.
Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, bitch. Come on.
That's still your mama.
So now, Miss Fat
Damn.
is sitting there with
She busting out of that damn top.
Right, it's got a boxing stance on, like she's like ready to throw down.
Come on. Come on, bitch. What?
Hold on, because that damn truck coming.
Come on. Come on, bitch. Bitch asshole. You're a pussy, bitch.
Oh, and calling him a pussy. A 14-year-old.
A pussy. You're a pussy.
Yeah.
Bitch asshole. Hit me now, bitch. Hit me now.
Hit him.
Hit me now, bitch.
Hit her.
Come on. Come on, bitch.
Hit her.
Come on. Come on. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Okay, so he chilling in the car. It's like she's antagonizing him for some unknown reason.
You ready?
Come on.
Are you ready?
Come on. So get the baby out the side of the road.
And my man had the door shut. Why do they keep opening the door?
I know the person that's driving the car could have locked the door.
Right.
And drove the hell off or whatever she gonna do.
On my top pussy asshole.
What's across the gas station?
Right here. Go around and then go on 310 right there.
Go this way?
Yeah. And go down and go to 310.
Her girlfriend just like busting all out her shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch asshole. Told y'all about playing with me, bitch.
Now she gotta shape her girlfriend's back up.
Rainy day for a dad, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Look at Ashley sitting up there leaving with it. Bitch ass. He a hoe. He a hoe.
Her son is a hoe, a pussy and a hoe.
He a hoe. He a hoe. Fuck you talking about? Call Demarion bitch ass. Demarion finna work his bitch.
He go to jail.
Exactly.
And lose those kids, all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know any background. I tried to look and see on the Texas stations. I didn't see anything. So Tommy Sotomayor posted that video on his Twitter. All right, we going to New York, where Jeffrey Madry, a former NYPD chief of department officer, admits to having sex with subordinate LaQuisha Epps, but he denies he demanded sex in exchange for overtime. Here's the report.
Now, a News 4 exclusive. Earlier, I sat down with the NYPD's former chief of department, Jeffrey Madry, 1 week after he abruptly quit in the face of graphic, salacious reports that he demanded sex from a subordinate in exchange for generous overtime pay and other perks.
Bullshit.
Those allegations.
Overtime stop, and now she's telling.
Right.
A member of his office, Lieutenant Quatisha Epps, who described.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, these are older people. This ain't no young girl that he's like jumped on top of just out of the just out of training. They say this is a older woman, and she's full of shit.
As a predator and demanded sex from her and other favors since he was elevated to chief of department.
Why you ain't just say no, slap the shit out of him, then report it?
Because they was
draws getting them overtime.
Right. And he just like looked past it. You know, they banging. So he probably looked past overtime. He didn't care. He was getting some. But he ain't say nothing about no I give you overtime, but you're gonna have to break me off.
Right.
Latest bombshell involving the
that don't even make any sense.
Ranks of the NYPD. And Madry's first interview since the scandal.
Now, and he said, give me some sex. I'll lie and say you worked overtime, but you can, be sitting at home and shit. Now, that's a little bit different.
Scandal surfaced. He says he wanted to share.
And everybody knows when it comes to cops, you know, they kill that overtime. They get more in overtime than they do in their regular pay.
Yep.
Side of the story.
And I just wanted to come out and just stand up for myself and tell everyone that these accusations are not true.
Well, let's get into a little bit and ask about the one that is making the most headlines. Did you force sexual favors from a subordinate? NYPD Lieutenant Quatisha Epps, starting in June 2023. She's a ranking officer. Did you force that in exchange for overtime approval and other perks signed off by you?
Absolutely not.
What happened here?
Me and Lieutenant Epps, we worked together. Starting in early 2022. We
was adults and did what adults do.
Exactly.
About a year and a half, and we were working together. One thing led to another. We had an office fling, and that's all it was an office fling.
Consensual relationship, you're saying?
Absolutely consensual.
How long did that last?
We had got together a couple of times. There was really nothing to it. There was no romance.
When she was getting that overtime, everything was sweet.
I'm sorry, Phil. I know we always talk about this, but I'm gonna tell the young men out there to leave them women on the job alone. Yeah, it'll work out sometimes, but you got to go through shit like this. He did not hold overtime over her head to continually sleep with her. That's bullshit. And I'm thinking that our lady got a man, and the man probably found out or something, and she gonna lie and say, yeah, he forced me to do it. Something happened for this all this stuff to come out.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, the overtime stopped.
Office fling, and that's all it was.
You're the chief of department. Some may look at that and say it may have been consensual, but you had far-reaching powers, and this was a subordinate. Do you think that was appropriate?
It wasn't appropriate for me to be in a relationship with anyone.
And so let me be clear. You're saying that you had a consensual relationship with Ms. Epps. And that she's essentially lying in this EEOC complaint. What do you think her motivation is to do this now?
Would you mind if I answered that? Because, you know, what happened here seems to be that Lieutenant Epps is under investigation internally by the NYPD since October. And the allegations are that not only was she putting in for excessive overtime, but that she was actually putting in for overtime that she had not completed or done, so that she was effectively stealing time. So
she been doing it, and my man just looked past it. He didn't care. He was getting some. And they all do it anyway. I'm talking about the overtime. They all do it anyway. So like you said, this complaint and all that stuff, she was about to get her ass fired and lose her pension and all that shit. So then she had made the thing that, oh yeah, we were sleeping together, and he
took advantage of me.
You're right. And said he forced me to sleep with him for overtime. But damn, do you value your vagina? That's all you get is overtime.
When she put in her retirement papers, 2 days later, the NYPD suspended her. And they suspended her because of suspicion that she had committed a crime, which is stealing overtime.
Gonna fuck up her pension.
From the NYPD.
It was abrupt. Yes. And some would say, well, if you didn't feel you did anything wrong, why did you leave so abruptly?
Well, there was a couple of things going on when I made the decision. I was already making a decision, and it was really weighing heavy on my mind. I was entering 35 years.
No, that heat was coming down. He's like, look, I'm gonna get out here and get my pension before they come and try to take it.
I'm almost completely.
Anytime these motherfuckers start talking about it was weighing heavy on my mind, here come the bullshit.
Years of city service, I knew that I was gonna have to fight, and I didn't want to have the constraints of the police department, being the chief of the department, holding me back from fighting properly for my innocence. When you're in the police department, I can't say certain things. I can't do certain things. I have to have the chief manager persona. When you talk about my work speaks for itself. Driving down crime as the chief of the department, all right? What I've done out there in the communities, what I've done in Brooklyn North, all right? I have given so much to the city, so much, and I've never asked anyone for anything in return. All right, countless people
For that
could
ass.
never pay me for what I've done for them. All right, and I've never looked for repayment, not even from the lieutenant. So for her to try and spin a story like this is very hurtful, because I've given so much to the people of this city.
And there was another woman that he was doing the same thing to. He was knocking her off too in the overtime, and she was getting a whole bunch of overtime also. So it just wasn't just this lady.
Right. It's the same shit. Like y'all both benefiting. He wanted the ass, you wanted the overtime.
Right.
Now y'all had a fucking crack in the system. Overtime stopped flowing or whatever the case may be, and now you all of a sudden he took advantage of you. It's the Harvey Weinstein thing again. When the movie stars came in there all young and shit, and he said, "I'm gonna make sure you get an Oscar, but you got to do blankety blank." They did it. They got the Oscar, so we should be square. But no, they want to play victim too now.
Right. Well,
Like, where's the self accountability at? God damn.
Well, I told you that Whitney Cummings said the same thing that you said. She said that, yeah, she heard stories, but see, he would promise them something, he will always come through. Come through with it. Yeah, oh, do this. I'll get you in that movie, and he will get him in the movie.
So that's even trade off to me if that's what you want to do.
Right. That's why he lasted so long, because he was doing it.
I was gonna say, if these females got morals, the first time somebody say some slick sideways shit, you say, "Get the fuck out of my face," slap the shit out of them, and then report them right there on the spot.
And the lady here, she's a nice looking, slim older woman, and these are older women too, because the other lady, she was older also, so it wasn't like he was messing around with young girls and none of that stuff. So like you said, if you had the morals or whatever, and he tried to accost you and everything like that, even if he said, "Sleep with me, I give you overtime," you would slap him in his face and go to well, it's not called human resources, I don't know what you call it for cops, and tell on them.
During our conversation and during a press conference today with select members of the media, the former chief and his lawyer claim they have evidence backing up their statements. The relationship with Lieutenant Epps was consensual.
Text messages and probably pictures.
She probably texted him, "What time you want me to come over?"
Yeah.
Come over about 10 o'clock and wear that little outfit you wore the last time.
And I want you to tear my ass up like you did last week or something like that. So like, how am I forcing myself on you and you telling me to tear my ass like we did last week?
They say it includes intimate text messages and images.
Bingo. Nailed it. Right.
Yeah. Sending all type of pictures and shit.
Yep.
But then they'll say he was brainwashed. You know how they play the victim all the goddamn time.
Yes.
We've reached out to Lieutenant Epps 3 times today. We've not heard back. But her legal team did respond to the Associated Press, saying Madry's lawyer's admission the former chief had a sexual relationship with Epps undercut a previous statement denying every aspect of the allegations. And, quote, "We have a treasure trove of digital data that will hopefully bring this degenerate to justice."
Which one is degenerate? Your client or both of them?
NYPD also responded, saying they take allegations of sexual misconduct seriously and will thoroughly investigate.
This is a waste of time. I guess that's the city has to use the lawyers and all that stuff. I don't know where the money is coming from, but that's a waste of taxpayers' money to be involved in shit like that. Bunch of old ass people rolling around with each other. He ain't forced himself on her. It wasn't young, so I don't want to hear about she young and she didn't know any better. None of that shit. She was retiring from the NYPD, so she had to be like in her 50s if she was retiring. Late 40s. Late 40s is kind of young to be retiring, so she probably was in her mid 50s, maybe. Like, look, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here, and all that shit came up with the overtime, and she said, "Oh no, yeah, I did all the overtime, but Jeffrey said that I had to sleep with him for the overtime." Now we go to Chester, PA, where a woman was robbed during a Facebook marketplace transaction in Chester. Here's the report.
Authorities in Delaware County say a would-be car buyer was the victim of armed thieves. It started with the victim looking to buy a car on Facebook Marketplace, and it all took a dark turn when she went to test drive the vehicle.
No
Action News
shit.
reporter Walter Perez is live now in Chester.
You went by yourself to Chester to try to get a car, huh?
Chester of all places.
Right.
With the details and the warning from investigators. Walter.
That's right, Sarah. The good news is the victim was not injured, but there are precautions everyone should take to avoid this type of situation. It was along West 5th Street in Chester, Delaware County, where a woman met with 3 men who were supposedly selling a car through Facebook Marketplace.
I don't even believe this. So she gonna jump in the car with 3 men for a test drive in a car. They was trying to test drive something, but it wasn't no car. It wasn't no car.
The woman then asked to take the vehicle for a test drive, and all 3 of the men got into the vehicle with her. Delaware County DA Jack Stolzheimer says it didn't take long before the woman realized she was in trouble.
The defendant, one of the 3 defendants, put a gun to the back of the victim's head and said, "I'm going to shoot you unless you give me all of your money."
The 3 suspects.
So they already know you was. Let's just say that this was a Facebook Marketplace transaction. They already know you coming up there with money because you buying a car. Now you came up there by yourself, and you got in a car with 3 dudes. That one dude got a tattoo on his face.
This should sound crazy.
26-year-old Anthony Barnes, 18-year-old Daryl Alexander, and 17-year-old Giovanni Serator, who's being tried as an adult, allegedly made away with the victim's wallet, credit card, iPhone, and more than $5,000 in cash to buy the vehicle before dropping off the victim by the side of the road. Fortunately,
well, at least they was nice about it.
Just a few hours later, that vehicle was located by Darby Township Police with 2 of the suspects still inside.
Daryl Alexander, who's now a defendant, had $3,000 and the victim's wallet in his possession. The other individual, Barnes, was in the car with some of the cash as well. And we eventually found the last individual, Serator, who is also now charged.
Stolzheimer says this case should serve as an example of the importance of taking precautions when making a purchase on Facebook Marketplace or a similar platform. Most importantly, try to avoid making the transaction at your home or in an isolated location.
I think, going to a local police station, going to a parking lot, going to a shopping mall, bringing an individual with you, all of these things I would think would give the person more sense of confidence that they're not going to be victimized.
So once again, the victim was not injured while the suspects face a string of charges, including illegal firearm possession, robbery, and kidnapping. Reporting live from Chester, Walter Perez, Channel 6 Action News. Brian?
Okay, Walter, thank you.
There's rules to the game, and she ain't follow the rules.
Well, hold on, Phil. You gave your rules before on the podcast, so I want you to do it again. The rules.
Do you remember what the rules is?
No, I want you to say it.
I don't know what the rules is, but I'm gonna tell you what my rules is.
Yeah, that's your rules. Go ahead.
First off, don't buy shit from young niggas. You know what I mean? I stay in the suburbs. If I'm gonna buy something off Marketplace, whatever, I'm going to the suburbs. I ain't buying nothing from no niggas. No black people selling me shit.
Well,
I'll buy from. Hey, look, I'm playing it safe because I'm not driving to the hood, and most of the black people's in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought a phone off an Asian guy. He met me at the damn Verizon store in the suburbs. That's where we met at. I don't play these type of games. I bought stuff off of females where I went to their crib and bought shit. But I don't be going to dudes' houses buying shit. You know what I mean? I bought something from his old man. But like I said, everybody that I buy shit is white, pretty much. I don't be fucking around. Chester is like, goddamn, the worst part of Chicago is like Chester. So why the fuck, as a female, you would go out there by yourself to meet up with some little niggas like that in the hood to buy a damn car, and then to get in the car with 3 dudes? What is you don't got no antennas, no fucking street sense, no awareness?
I bought a bike. This is before the weather got cold, so it had to be like September. A pedal bike, just a mountain bike, because I wanted to ride the trail in Tennessee when the weather the weather gets a little warmer. But I bought it last year. I guess this was like in like September, maybe November, right before it got real cold. I bought the bike so I can ride it, when the springtime, and so I can have a bike to ride in Tennessee or something when the weather gets warm. And I don't know what part of Delaware County is that. It's okay. You know how you going on Lansdowne Avenue, right? You know how Lansdowne connects to Westchester Pike, and when you keep going on, it's probably called something else. I don't think it's Lansdowne Avenue.
Connects to Westchester Pike.
Yeah, Lansdowne Avenue.
Lansdowne Avenue, Westchester.
You know where Krispy Kreme is?
Okay, yeah. That's you talking about that area? That's what is that?
I guess that would be, no. I guess that would be Havertown, but you're not going where Krispy Kreme is. You keep going past Lansdowne Avenue. You keep going straight. And it was a 7-Eleven there, and we met at the 7-Eleven. Pretty much what you was saying. I ain't going over nobody's house.
And you gotta have awareness. Like I brought my gun a couple times because I had a little scratch. Like, all right, this might be some funny business. But since I moved out here in the burbs, I don't go back to the hood to buy shit. I'll buy shit like in Center City, but like North Philly, West Philly, Southwest, nah, I'm good. Right where the fucking goons hang out at waiting for your ass.
Yep, they already know you coming up there with money. So yeah, we met like right. It was a 7-Eleven. Oh, I can't remember what that area, the name of that area. I guess it's Havertown. It's like around that area. Let's just put it like that. And yeah, we met. I waited for him in the parking lot. He came with the bike, and that was it. Oh, and plus, and that's you got to ask a lot of questions too. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, you got to ask a lot of questions about what they selling and all that stuff. That's a way you say, okay, he legit if he answering the questions. So yeah. All right, you can reach the Judgmentals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgmentals, Instagram at _Judgmentals, or you can email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. So all right, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Facebook comments on my photos, that's why I stay on the low. Most of y'all is associates, so I be on my dolo. Hold up, woke that, whoa, hold the phone. You think all I do is rap? I can do it on my own. That's why I produce the track. Don't wonder where my crew is at. They'll be back. Niggas see me walking on the